Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Friday, April the 8th, 2011. Well, a bearish candle today, and previous day's trading we had a candle that made a lower high and a lower low, so we had a downtrend in place. Today's candle we had an outside day in bar chart terms, and that's where we have a higher high but a lower low. It's a day of indecision, and basically because the bulls were strong enough to take out the high of the previous candle, but the bears were also strong enough to take out the low of the previous candle. So it makes it a very indecisive day and quite a volatile trading day. Now, it is a fairly large red-bodied candle, however, and that denotes the sellers making some very solid net bearish progress on the day between the open and the close. So we commented previously that we had a series of these spinning top candles as the market was testing above this 1332 level, testing up to 1340. And that created a lot of indecision in this market. Today, we seem to have had some sort of resolution of the indecisiveness, although the outside day does suggest indecisiveness as well, but we do have the large red body. And once again, the bears making some net progress on the day rather than the bulls, so that could be significant for this market. Now, the bears have also managed to close the market down below the midpoint level, and it's only just below the midpoint level. So they do have some control, although it is fairly weak control of this market, but certainly no control has been taken by the bulls here, so not what you'd like to see for continuation of the trend to the upside at the moment. However, we do have solid support down at 1324, and that's where the market tested to. Once again, we have this large shadow on the bottom we highlighted previously. This area around 1324 was solid support for this market, and the bears lost commitment as they traded down to around that level. Now, the market also traded just to the Tenkan-sen, which is at 1322, and has bounced off there, so that is held as solid support as well. Now, this is similar to a bearish engulfing pattern, but it's not, because even though we have this major uptrend, we actually had a change of trend to the downside in the first time frame anyway. So the trend is technically down in the first time frame, so we have had that change of trend. But the sentiment is the same, and that is that the previous candle's body has been engulfed by the current, and a fairly bearish day today, so could be some indication that the trend might continue down to the downside. Now, in Ichimoku charts terms, we are trading up above the cloud, so the market has its overall positive bias. It's maintaining that bias, and we're trading up above the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, so we're still bullish in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes. Looking at the Chikou span, we're just trading within the price action from 26 periods ago, so that's not confirming the bullish price action that we're seeing in this market. It's rather neutral at the moment, so no confirmation of this bullishness in the big picture terms. The Tenkan-sen has turned flat, and that indicates a market that basically has no trend, no momentum in the first fast time frame, and the Kijun-sen is fairly flat too, not quite flat, but fairly flat, and that's reflecting a lack of upside momentum as well. Now, for the next trading day, obviously this area at 1340 has been tested on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 occasions, so it's a very, very strong area of resistance for this market. That zone extends up to 1344, which was a swing high in this symmetrical triangle, and that's an important level. If this market is going to continue trading up, we would like to see a bullish close up above there. However, with this bearishness in the market, 1324 becomes very important. The market's failed to close down below there. If it does, then we might be testing lower support levels, perhaps down at the, first the window that was opened here around 1320, when the market gapped up, and that can act as an area of support, and that's actually had its influence on today's trading as well. And then down to the top of the cloud, and this previous area of support at 1313, extending down through the whole number 1300 and down roughly to 1290 at the bottom of the cloud. So good solid support below, decent resistance above, but we do need to wait and See whether the market breaks out to the downside below the support or to the upside above this resistance.